got for you this week 2 gorgeous Bloodhound puppies who are training to become full investigative assistants. They're called Jessica and Jonquil, and I'm going to leave them there to play. Now, this week's programme comes from the West Country, and we're starting here at Hatch Court, this lovely Palladian-style house, which is an absolute gem, and it's not surprising it was picked as the location for filming of Jane Austen's Sense and Sensibility. More on that theme later on. First, let's meet the teams.
Hello, my name's Simon Boys, and this is my teammate Howard Bourne.
We're both prep school masters at Wrighton 11 Towns in Shropshire, and we're the green team. My wife started me collecting Victorian cheese dishes.
Ah, there it is.
My idea of bliss is a glass of good red wine.
Cheers.
You're very good, Hals. Sport plays a big part in both of our lives.
And they'll be competing against the red team.
Hello, my name's Martin Brown and this is my colleague Glenn Nothers.
And we're both teachers from Ilkley and we're the red team. I'm a keen walker. I enjoy the tranquility of the countryside. Next stop, Ben Nevis.
I collect, amongst other things, 20th century studio ceramics. I'm a first dan black belt in judo and some of my pupils are catching me up. Ow, that hurt.
This week, our teams will be stepping back in time to the 19th century, valuing some mugs in the heart of cider country, and dating furniture from 4 centuries before stepping onto the podium at a Somerset auction house. Hello, teams. Hello, Richard, Allen. Aren't these just gorgeous, our puppies? Jessie and Johnny, they're going to tie me in knots now. Ooh! Now, this enormous antiques fair here, hundreds of stores, and we want you to comb it for a sort of antique that would sell well in a country auction. Now, I'm going to give you £125 a team. Now, Richard, you're the pro. What is the specific thing they should go for?
Well, I think if you can find something that's sort of indicative of the area that we're in, wood, furniture, little objects, but try and avoid ceramics, partly because I don't know anything about ceramics myself.
Now, you've got to be very methodical to try and cover all the ground in the time. There's only 20 minutes. We want you to come back with something really ace to sell, and all I can say is good luck and don't be afraid to haggle.
We'll go this way, Howard.
What's this, Simon? Some sort of bellows?
A wig powderer, look. That's
don't
rather
tell me.
nice.
That's a wig powderer?
I think it is, yes, to get the dust off your collar, you know, when the...
Really?
And
So what's your
the price on this?
And that is £95.
Well, it's got the maker's label on the side, which is quite fun, isn't it?
I think they're killing. I've never seen anything like them.
I think I would be tempted by that. Yes, I'd be tempted by that. Sort of a 19th century one.
Are they marketable, do you think?
Now, there's your knife sharpener. Bang a knife in there, that'll sharpen it still, I should think.
Yeah.
But it's got the instructions on the side, rather like that wig powder. I like that.
You know, all original brass work.
Yeah, it's got the label on the
Would you actually use it still, or would it just be
No,
something
it
you'd
would-
shove in a corner?
You'd shove it in a corner and the children will play with it
Yeah.
and put their fingers
Cut their
in
fingers
it.
off.
Exactly.
Knife box? Not the sort of thing we're after, perhaps.
That'll be far too much, forget it. Ask the price first, then look.
What's the price on this, please? £7.50.
£7.50 out of our league.
Thank you.
Dairy bowl.
Yes.
Tell us a little more.
18th century. I think it's walnut. And you held it like this and tipped.
Right.
Is this
Until you
for
got the milk to
curds
make
and whey
cream.
and
Yes,
cheese
that's
and
right.
stuff?
Yes. Beautiful, isn't it?
And what is it made of?
I think it's walnut.
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 She says, well, that it's not, it's elm.
And
Yes.
to us, it would be
43.
35?
40.
35?
No.
Quite unusual, isn't
18th
it?
century?
Yes.
I would think that's sort of early 19th century.
Head warming pan.
That's an early one.
They tend to be
Yeah.
resoldered here
But it does
sometimes.
look as if it's got a fruitwood handle, which is a lot nicer than if it just has an ordinary pine handle or mahogany.
That's looks.
They go in the old Inglenookee cottages, don't
Ingle
they? They
Nookie.
look quite
75
nice.
snackers for that. That's not much.
That's about right, though. They won't make any money on it, though.
They're very knowledgeable, actually, these chaps.
They're
but-
good, aren't they? Yeah.
It's not as decorative as many.
You want to get rid of that, don't you?
How much?
Fresh in this morning,
How much?
400.
Don't be ridiculous. All right, thank
Out
you.
of our price range, sorry.
I see why I had to. They're going to be about 200 then, like that. You know,
What's
something
the
in
price
that.
on this table, please?
It's not my stand.
Oh,
The person who
right.
has it isn't here at the moment.
All right. I think it's about 125.
Perhaps too much for you.
195.
225 on it.
Yeah.
195.
Well,
Sorry.
if you were able to take the one off the front, we might have it.
We'd love to have it, but it's out of our price
One
range.
off the front? Would you do it for 110?
No, I could do it for I'd do it for 150, but I can't.
150 is out of our price range.
What are they
Well,
looking at
that's
there?
a nice piece of marble, actually. I would think that that's been reconstructed out of old pine.
We're limited to 125, and we'd love that.
Like that.
125. That'll allow you to make some profit, won't it, at 125?
Well, that's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Okay, you bought
Do it
yourself
at
a wash stand.
125.
Yeah, okay.
Can we just
You
carry on
can,
round and...
Thank you. 125.
Thank you very much.
That one. That's.
I think I like the look of
I
that.
think I do too.
I think
Yeah.
that could be, they could be in for a chance there.
Actually, I want to have a look at it in some detail, so can I pull it out?
Yes, please do.
Either the end of a dining room, a long dining room table, or...
What, you think it's a cobbled together job?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
Yes, I do.
Original casters look.
Original screws.
Yeah, I think the top has been put on an older bottom. It is an old bottom. It's not a... It's a marriage.
I hope no one ever says that of me.
You're right. It's a leaf off
But
another.
they're dismantling the stall and they haven't even asked how much it is.
Still got a nice colour to it. What is your best on that one?
With 120 on it.
Yeah, I usually work on 10%, so...
Right, okay. We'll bear that one in mind.
Could you tell us a little bit about this cobbler's bench? And do all these pieces come with it? Is it being sold as one item?
Complete, including the lasts. These are called lasts.
Yes, yes.
The little baby one's beautiful.
Yeah.
So I think that is the most bizarre thing.
It is, but where do you go with it? You know, if I've turned up with that, where are you going to put it?
And it really is a museum piece.
Yes. Well, a museum piece, but we can't pay a museum price.
230 is my very best.
Is your very best?
Yeah.
You're way away out of that.
We'd love to have it, but it's out of our range, I'm afraid.
I think they're wasting time now.
Yeah.
They've
On you go.
established
Come
it.
on, beetle on.
Dowel jointed on the end here, Glenn. Been repolished. It's been
And
repolished.
re-rushed.
And re-rushed.
What it's lost, of course, is all its patina. It's been repolished.
And you're quite sure it's 18th century?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
It looks to me like something that was made yesterday, actually.
Yeah, I think it's about 1900.
You take 60 on it.
No.
It's nice, it's small. 65.
Okay.
Right, okay.
Well,
done it.
they've bought that. They've bought that. I think it's a good fit. I think they've done very well.
Sudden purchase, eh?
Yeah, well, they had to get on, didn't they?
And you'd throw them in with the
No, I
stand, would
can't
you?
do that. No.
Worth a try, Simon. Worth a try.
Well, I'm going to sort of get a lot 111A as well. Right, and this is your prepared to do at 125.
Yeah, that's the best price on it.
my very, very best
yeah,
price.
that is the best price as well, yes.
We're spending
I
the
can
life.
hardly believe that bargaining, you know. They took a whole £100 off a £200 lot.
It's wonderful, isn't
I
it?
quite like that, and I think we've got to make a decision now, Howard.
I think we've decided we'd like to go ahead with this piece.
Well done, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So, Howard and Simon, you did very well, didn't you, with your bargaining? But did they buy the right thing, do you think?
Well, it's a nice bit. I think what this is, basically, is a jolly good piece of marble on top. And, of course, it was painted at some time, and you spotted that it's been stripped. What did you pay?
125.
What was he asking?
220.
I can't believe that, Richard. Can you? That's never happened to me.
No, not me. I don't think I'd have the gall.
I just don't know how you pulled it off. I really don't.
Well, good for you. I would think... I'm glad you did knock it down £100 there, because I think otherwise you would have paid too much.
Well, the girls are being very good, but I'm not sure how long their patience will last. So let's
No.
look at this chair quickly, Martin. So, here we are, an 18th century nursery chair.
I don't think it is 18th century, actually. I think it is late 19th century. And a very good exercise in turning. You probably noticed when you bought it, which convinced you probably that it was 18th century, when you saw these sort of bumps and scrapes along here. It has been repolished. What did you pay?
65.
Well, that's all right. I think you'll do all right at the auction on that.
Fingers crossed. However, there are no points